I'm Sarah Gore, and this is Open House NYC. This week, East Coast luxury meets West Coast opulence, including one of the newest listings of star agent Mary Fitzgerald. And we check out this sky-high apartment in the Flatiron District. This sunny estate truly has everything you can imagine, and probably more. But first, Tony Ingrao takes me on a tour of this epic penthouse in Hudson Yards.
Can you imagine waking up to this view every day?
Yes, I can, Tony. Because one can dream. Welcome to Open House NYC, everyone. Luxury is the name of the game this week, no matter the coast. So it is fitting that we are kicking things off this week with an interior design icon. Globe-trotting designer Tony Ingrao takes me on a tour of this epic penthouse in Hudson Yards. Hudson Yards is, of course, the city's newest neighborhood, and it's filled with unique architecture, including 35 Hudson Yards, which is the area's tallest residential building.
This is perhaps the best view that I've ever seen.
Tony Ingrao designed all the interiors, including this penthouse that spans the entire 90th floor. See for yourself. First impressions, right? This is an amazing lobby.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Tony, okay, so you know that I've been in thousands of buildings in this city, and I'm a little bit jaded. I hate to say it, but I am. But I don't always genuinely come in and say, wow, but this definitely warrants it. This is the jewel in the Hudson Yards crown.
Exactly. Especially Penthouse 90, which is where we are, is really about incredible views everywhere. And I love walking in straight on access with the Statue of Liberty. I mean, this is a 1,500 square foot room.
Yeah.
Just this room.
Well, there's so much to explore in this over 10,100 square foot apartment, so let's get started. So I think because I am not a design professional, I come in and it's gorgeous. All you see is this view, but then I want this couch to be facing that view.
We purposely have two different types of seating because we always find that there are two different types of people in every relationship.
Yeah.
And there's the person who wants the coziness. The round sofa gives you the intimacy. It also balances the intensity of the view. This is perhaps the best view that I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot around the world, and this was just unbelievable.
Well, I mean, it would be a shame if you couldn't utilize this view for the dining room.
What's interesting about this room is you have the morning light with the morning terrace, and the sun travels over the building so that you get full, happy experience all day long, and then at nighttime it becomes this glistening wonderland.
So, Tony, when are we having this dinner party?
Pretty soon.
Well, I imagine the kitchen can't be too far, right?
Exactly.
Let's go check it out. I could do a lot of damage in this kitchen.
I bet you could.
This is a beauty. I love it. There's so much space. It's very bright. It's very clean, what you want in a kitchen, the clean lines. There's seating for guests, so you can be talking to people while you're cooking. But tell me kind of the thought process behind the kitchen.
We wanted to bring some of the exterior into the building, so that's why we picked this eucalyptus wood, that we could actually get a color that was sympathetic with the limestone of the facade. There's little elements around the apartment that actually try to tie it to the structure and the architecture of the building. And we have this beautiful snow quartzite that actually doesn't stain.
Which is very important.
But what's really nice about this space too is it breathes everywhere. You don't feel like I'm in a tight space.
Yeah.
And you have two exposures, which is really always nice. And you get this amazing breakfast terrace.
I mean, this view is spectacular, and I can imagine eating every meal out here. I wouldn't want to go anyplace else besides right there.
I know, it's quite a place to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And so how many bedrooms do we have?
So there's 6 bedrooms. In this zone, we have all the guest bedrooms, and they terminate at the principal suite at the end of the hall.
I can't wait to see the principal suite. I mean, why wouldn't you want a wet bar in your bedroom?
Can you imagine waking up to this view every day?
Yes. Yes, I can, Tony. Because one can dream. From every different part of this apartment, you get a very different view of the city.
It's nice, right?
It's amazing. Well, this is truly one of the nicest principal suites I have ever seen. Kudos, you have done it again.
Oh, thank you.
So I know, having a home office and a gym is like, how do you live without one now?
Today, that's a requirement.
I feel like I could get a lot accomplished in this office, Tony.
I bet you could.
It's just the right space and it's just the right view. And now we are back to this amazing view right where we started. We took the full circle tour and I am completely impressed, as I knew I would be, Tony.
Oh, coming from you, I take that as an amazing compliment.
Thank you so much for the tour today. I got a great idea. Let's go plan that dinner party.
You're on.
Okay. Stick around, there's so much more ahead on Open House NYC.
Whether you like to lay out in the sun or hang out with your friends underneath the cabana, this property offers it all.
Welcome back, everyone. Now we're with Mary Fitzgerald, one of the stars of the Netflix binger Selling Sunset. She shows us around this private Calabasas compound that mixes classic luxury with a playful spirit. It's sited on 3 acres with over 8,600 square feet of impressive interiors. We join Mary for a closer look.
Hi, my name is Mary Fitzgerald. You probably have seen me on the hit Netflix series Selling Sunset, but today I'm hanging out with you guys to show you this amazing property. It's 8,600 square feet, 6 bedrooms, it has a pool, and just beautiful throughout. Coincidentally, this home is currently owned by French Montana, who is a huge music star, and previously owned by Selena Gomez, who's also a pop star. So lots of history here, so much to see inside. Let's go take a look around. So the first thing you notice when you walk in the door is this amazing dining room. It has a beautiful fireplace, just dramatic chandelier. It also has 20-foot ceilings where you can enjoy a small, intimate dinner party, but if your guests start growing, they can spill out into this beautiful courtyard where you can make your dinner party a lot bigger. So this used to be the formal dining room, but in typical musician style, he needed a entertainment space. So this is now this very cool pool table lounge area, huge windows with curtains, 20-foot ceilings, and a terrace above where someone can be playing piano and add to the ambiance. So this entertainment space has pretty much everything you could want in terms of space, except for food. So the kitchen's right next door. Let's go take a look at that. So this kitchen is a chef's kitchen, offering an oversized fridge, double appliances throughout, and an incredible open floor plan. So what's so cool about this open floor plan is you can still use the kitchen and also communicate to everybody in the living room, watching football, hanging out, and the party never has to stop. The outdoor area in this backyard is an entertainer's dream. Really your own private oasis. You've got your barbecue, wood-burning pizza oven, and total privacy. So whether you like to lay out in the sun and enjoy the pool or hang out with your friends underneath the cabana, this property offers it all. My personal favorite is the home theater upstairs. It has a total Beverly Hills Hotel vibe, and you probably saw it on Keeping Up with the Kardashians because Scott Disick helped French Montana decorate this room on the show. And bonus, this home theater is sound dampened just like every home theater should be. And speaking of soundproofing and dampening, let's go take a look at the guest house where the music studio is located. So for those of you that know who French Montana is, this is where all of his top hits were made. Very cool history here with Selena Gomez and French Montana. But for those of you that don't require a music studio, it can be converted back into a two-car garage. Okay guys, so that concludes the tour. You can see yourselves out. I'm gonna stick around here, try to make some music, so if my real estate career doesn't work out, you'll find me in here making some beats.
Don't go anywhere, because just after the break, we are in another full floor apartment with every iconic New York view you can imagine. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Now we are high above the city in this sprawling, full floor apartment in the Flatiron District. This sleek, modern home spans nearly 4,700 square feet and features floor-to-ceiling windows throughout that frame iconic New York views in every direction. See for yourself.
Hi, I'm Noble Black, and welcome to the 60th floor at Madison Square Park Tower. This 4-bedroom, 4.5-bath home is over 4,600 square feet on one full floor with some of the best views in all of the city. What I love about this apartment, though, is there's been great attention paid to entertaining and a truly New York lifestyle all throughout. Let me show you around. You step off the elevator into this entry hall, and you're immediately drawn into this grand entertaining space. All right, I'm gonna give you a moment. Take in the views. These are iconic, jaw-dropping, postcard New York views. You will never get tired of this view. Now that you've appreciated the outside, let me show you what's so special about the interiors here. Let's start with this great room. First, the proportions. You don't find rooms like this. It's over 1,000 square feet. You've got 10-foot ceilings, hardwood floors, and the best part are these gorgeous architectural windows giving you 2 exposures. So you're having a cocktail party, all your friends are here. This living room is big enough for multiple seating areas. So cocktail hour's done. You've had plenty of conversations about the view. Now it's time for dinner. Luckily, there's an easy flow from the living space to the dining space. What meal wouldn't be delicious in a dining room like this? And it's large enough you can have over all of your friends. And for the host, it's perfect because the kitchen is right next door. So the kitchen is really where the attention to detail shines in this apartment, from the lacquered cabinets to the marble countertops. And here it's really a chef's dream. You've got 2 of every appliance, beautiful wine fridge, everything you could hope for. So just imagine cooking dinner here. Even if you're cooking alone, you're never cooking alone here. You've got your friends at the Empire State Building, the Chrysler Building, all of Manhattan is right outside the window. And what could be more inspiring than that? So you certainly don't need a TV in this bedroom. With views stretching from the Empire State Building over the East River all the way down to the World Trade Center, there's always something exciting and inspiring to watch from this apartment. And of course, as with the rest of the apartment, the proportions are generous, the windows are beautiful and fully floor to ceiling, great ceiling height, and of course, fantastic finishes. And beyond this pin drop quiet bedroom, there's 2 walk-in closets and one of the most beautiful primary baths in town. And with this much light, you could get a tan while taking a bath. But of course, how you entertain here is entirely up to you. I hope you'll agree this home is a true entertainer's dream with views that are the best in the city and the best city in the world. Thanks for joining me on a tour today.
Coming up in just a few, we head out to Brentwood for a look at this entertainer's paradise. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. Now we're at this modern palatial estate in Brentwood with Rampton Ray Nasrati, who is known for creating opulent homes filled with one-of-a-kind surprises. And speaking of surprises, a special guest stops by to help him show off a feature you won't see anywhere else. See why.
Good afternoon, Rampton, Reynolds, Roddy, Huntington State Properties. Welcome to my latest masterpiece. As you drive up to the gate, you basically feel like you're on vacation. To my left over here, you have a wraparound pond in the front yard which cascades over down into the driveway going into the auto gallery. And now we enter this beauty. Here we are inside of the Brentwood Oasis. To my right, we have a dining room with Venetian plaster ceilings and of course, the dual-sided saltwater fish aquarium that overlooks out to the main kitchen. All right, off to the great room we go, and this is actually one of my favorite parts in this whole project. Open floor plan, 32-foot high ceilings with the coffered design ceiling going on. You got a view of this beautiful living wall looking out to the backyard, to the bar lounge area. If you look at it, it's just kind of really classy. It's got the onyx backlit and then this beautiful stone. You just can't beat it. All right, the lower level, where all the fun happens. When you land into the lower level, you're looking straight out to the wine cellar, out to the bar area with the backlit Korean wall, which actually changes colors. And to my left over here, this is the movie theater. The sound system beats any movie theater that you can go to. And now, walking over to the Kobe Bryant basketball court. This beautiful court was a tribute to Kobe Bryant with the legends on the wall. For all you Kobe fans, this is the one and only. All right, here it is, the indoor spa. So this is the indoor spa. It's an all-jet swim. And of course, you got your hot, or it could be transformed into a cold plunge. And one little cool feature this room has, now you thought the lower level was done with. It's not. And here we are. I call it the fun cave. You have a 9 TV video wall with a beautiful sitting area over here. You also got a barbershop right here. And then of course, out to the auto gallery. And next, we go upstairs. The main room, oh me, oh my. And this is where the magic happens. Surrounded by glass walls. Walking into the main bath, you can actually spend your whole day in here. You got an espresso cappuccino machine right over here with a fridge on the bottom. And then of course, dual side. So the dual-sided shower, if you pay attention to stone, the stone just kind of wraps around. But you think that's impressive? Let me show you something really cool. All right, this masterpiece has 3 decks. The first deck we'll walk over to is the putting green deck, surrounded with 360-degree views, looking down to the courtyard. Now, let's see if I can make this in. Yes, sir. And last but not least, up to the wellness deck, where I have a little surprise for you.
Think you've seen it all? Well, there's much more with Rampton, including this special guest.
This up here, we built for the mind.
I could see that. I could feel the Zen feeling.
Welcome back. We are sticking around in Brentwood at this opulent entertainer's paradise. And wait until you see who swings by to help show it off.
Mike.
Ray, what's up, man?
What's up, my brother?
You finished showing these people around over there?
Yeah, man. This is basically what we're gonna call Tyson Lounge. You're on top of the world right here, you know.
This is a health and wellness, and this is where you come here, you get your acupuncture, you get your massage, you get your chiropractor. It's just an array of amenities that just matches the best hotels in the world. Well, my cannabis talks for itself. Tyson Ranch, it won Cannabis Cup Awards, and we just put 100% in everything we did in producing the best that we can actually produce with the experience of love.
Yeah, so you know, Mike wanted this to be so VIP. I mean, you got your own little fire pit, 360-degree view, outdoor dining table, and then of course, the garden right on top of the roof deck. This up here, we built for the mind.
I can see that. I can feel the Zen feeling here.
Do you feel different when you come up here? Right, we're downstairs, we're chilling, having dinner, or whatever it is. Then when you come up here, there's just a different feeling. Mike, I appreciate you, my brother. I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Oh, the future holds nothing but success.
Definitely, all love.
World domination.
Let's do it.
Thanks for watching. Like what you see on the show? Well, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have so many more beautiful homes to share. It's all about love. Share these homes, you know?